Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Update Showcase Day. We're live with our Showcase Watch Party. Let me just make sure everything is set. Okay, nice. Very nice. Let's get cooking. Awesome. So how y'all doing? Hopefully your day is going well. Show us the bingo card. Sure thing. This is our bingo card. Now I realize one of the sections I made and they literally showcased the skins like right after, so we kind of have two freebies already. But at the top left we have Andro nerfs, then we have the new champion is a damage character, item store changes, nerfs to an underused champion, 7 nerfs, talent changes, Caspian changes, return of a previous LTM, new skin for a popular champ, obviously Androxus is getting a skin, new furry skin, new champion has only one good talent, Lilith changes, freebie in the middle, 4th ban in ranked, champion quality of life changes, like certain cards going into the base kit like we had last patch, the new sexy skin, new bounty store skin, new champion has a recycled ability, because that's been kind of a trend, useless bug fix, new map, new music pack, Amani balance, that's wishful thinking at this point. New champion looks strong, overall lame balance patch, or a questionable balance decision. Which, like, some of these are so common that they might as well just be freebies, but yeah. I'm ready to go. And we'll do the bingo board after, because I realized from last time that it eats up a lot of the screen, and I don't want us to miss anything. Also, Fantasy, thank you so much for 13 months. Helps a lot. One of the few consistent things in terms of YouTube revenue. 13 months in a row. Sorry, 20 months. Thank you so much. Jeez, almost 2 years. Thank you. I have the stream muted for now, y'all, because I don't know if they're playing copyrighted music in there. But let me make this full screen. Make sure everything's showing up okay. Alright, awesome. Ooh, that's cool 7 fan art. I like that. I think I might have saw that one on Reddit. I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not too excited for the new update. I stopped playing because of Andro and 7. I do not blame you. Andro is really annoying this patch. Dude can solo front lines, and that is not okay. Alright, 25 seconds left. I wonder if they're gonna butcher any of the names of the champions this showcase. Because last time I think the guy said, like, Grok and Tira. That was funny. I was watching it from my car. I couldn't stream the last one. But I had a laughing fit when he said Grok. Alright, here we go.
What's up, gamers?
Let me know if everything sounds okay, y'all.
To the Paladins update show for the Last Remains update. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm your host for today, High Res Jewel, and here with me today I have Velocimander and...
Hi!
Who's that?
Who is that? Oh my god!
We have a mystery.
It's me, the same Nico who's on the update show multiple times before.
Oh, wait.
Surprise!
Oh my gosh, who could have
Spooky.
seen this coming?
I know.
Just in time for Halloween. We're a month away,
Halloween's
but you know, it's
Halloween's my favorite. My
it's
favorite
never too
season is
early.
Halloween season.
True.
and again, and never too early. So we have a lot to talk about in today's update, or today's update show. We got some new skins, balance changes, the Dread Omens event pass, night modes, Paladins crossover, and our newest champion, Kasumi. So,
No, Orpheus, you're right on time. They just started.
so I hope everyone's ready, and let's go ahead and just jump right into it and get into the game balance updates.
Oh god, who are they screwing up this time? Cross your fingers, y'all!
Alrighty, so first I want to say I am super excited for this update because everyone absolutely killed it, which is a pun because Kasumi. But also, we did a fantastic job, in my opinion. So, but we can go ahead and get started. We're starting off with a Caspian tweak quality of life buff. So Caspian.
Storm
there are a number of
bleeds.
things about
Now
Caspian,
refills stamina when cast.
that
Increased ammo count from 20
feel
to
just
21.
A little bit off when playing him, and some of that was
Deadly
something
momentum,
we
reduced
hoped to
delay.
address,
Okay, these all look good.
before we launched with him, and some of that was stuff that we got really good feedback for players in PTS and post launch. So, first of all, Storm Blaze, which is his ultimate, now refills your ammo when you cast it. So that is, if you're in a pinch and you need to get that damage up, but you have no ammo, go ahead and pop your ult, you'll get your ammo back.
That's really nice.
Or, which is his in-hand weapon, his main weapon, we increased the ammo count from 20 to 21. Original design intent was to have 20 to have a little bit more of a dedicated ammo management type deal, but we heard a lot of feedback, and ultimately it makes more sense in players' eyes to have ammo aligned with, you know, the largest denominator of ammo used in either shot for
Yeah,
in
that
and
was a
offense.
questionable
So,
change, having 20 ammo.
momentum, which is his spin, has the delay reduced after the spin, so which is his dash, has the delay reduced from 0.4 seconds to 0.175 seconds. So he'll be out of that, he'll be doing damage and out of the spin a little bit faster.
I still feel like being forced to spin
I'm
sucks.
sure all the
and part of-
Caspian stands out there will be happy.
Yes, yeah, and you know, we've been following the feedback post-release, obviously, and some of these things are hoping to essentially just increase his consistency and reduce some of the clunkiness that players have felt with him.
Awesome, and I'm sure again everyone will really appreciate that. All right, and
Yes.
then moving on, we can go over the Barrack Buffs.
Barrack's getting buffed.
Yes, Barrack, my boy.
Oh,
he's
okay.
getting buffs. So we're doing a buff to his ultimate Dome Shield. We feel like it wasn't impactful enough as an ultimate.
Dome
should
shield
be.
turrets
So
range
we
going
are
from
going
22 to
increase Dome
30.
Shield's flamethrower turret range from 22 to 30.
Flamethrower
and
turrets no longer
additionally,
destroyed upon
when the
dome
is
destruction.
destroyed,
That's nice. Very
no
nice
longer
buffs.
destroys the flame turret. That's just so great. Because sometimes as a Barrack player, you throw it down, your shield gets blown up immediately, and then it feels like, again, there's no impact to your ultimate. So hopefully this
Yeah,
will
that
increase
that is a
the
very good
viability
change.
of it.
Gone are the days where I desperately place my Barrack ultimate hoping it saves my life. I die, and then I also lose the effectiveness of my ultimate. So, one of the most kind of niche ultimates in the game as far as, like, can it be useful, you know, if enemies are really close, yeah, for sure. But you know, it went away when you died. So hopefully this adds a little bit of value to that ability.
The range buff's really nice.
And again, I'm
30
sure
units.
people are happy about this. Me personally, I hate seeing turrets, but you know, we live and learn.
Here we go again.
All right.
Gotta kill these turrets.
More turrets, the better,
Alright.
baby.
And so we'll move on to Lex Buffs.
Okay.
Yes. Prepare to be executed. So, the law. Nobody escapes the law, and now it is even more difficult to escape the law. We have reduced the pre-fire delay from 1.2 seconds to 1 second. What that means is
Now
the
resets the
actual
cooldown of
effect
in
will
pursuit.
happen
Interesting.
sooner. And this will make it a lot more consistent to hit with the ultimate.
I know a lot of people hate Lex,
Just
but I
right away.
personally
And then,
feel
the
like
law
he needed a
also now
little
resets the
something
cooldown
with
of
that
in
huge nerf
pursuit.
he got like 2 patches ago,
Despite,
where it tells you
despite
that you're marked by
Lex's,
him.
Like, ultimate line, words to the contrary, there were a few too many people escaping the law.
I kind of like the
so
idea of
by
ultimates, like either resetting the
reducing
cooldown of something or
the
giving you ammo
amount
back,
of
like
time
with
before it
Caspian.
goes off,
I like that
hopefully
idea a
we'll
lot.
fix that. And it's just a little bit
Although in
more
pursuit's like a
reliable
crappy
in
ability,
general.
but still.
Awesome. Then we'll go over to Sati nerfs.
More Sati nerfs, dang.
So yes, so
Poor
Santi's
girl.
getting a bit of a nerf this time. It's nothing too crazy. Her blast back ability is getting its cone size and its radius.
Oh, I think they just reverted
reduced
it.
as well as its range. It may seem like a pure nerf, but it's actually more in line with the VFX. So hopefully it'll be a little less frustrating for players to fight against, as well as let players kind of understand the actual bounds of the ability. So yeah.
And a lot of important information is how things are conveyed in the game. You know, it's one thing to get hit by this giant, massive projectile. You're like, yeah, I should have dodged that. And it's another thing to get hit by something that's like, that shouldn't have hit me, or that seemed outside the bounds of the visual effects that accompany that thing. So these kinds of changes help to keep things in line with player expectations in any given match.
It hurts to see my girl Sati get nerfed, but again, we live and learn. We got to keep going.
Oh, I'm dead. No, for real.
All right, and then it looks like we have a lot of changes coming to 7.
Oh, 7
Yes,
changes.
7
Let's see.
is receiving some nerfs. So, on
No
grappling
longer
hook, we're
hooks.
reducing the base damage from 300 to 200. And then at base, grappling hook will no longer hook
At
non-frontline
base.
enemies.
Is that talent?
It will still hit and damage non-front lines, and will still drag himself towards front lines, but will not pull non-front lines towards him at base.
At base,
Now,
they're changing a
however,
talent, I bet.
Well, I think we have some additional changes too. So now we're also going to see changes to
Spring loaded, please.
the
Spring loaded.
dodge,
Oh.
or explosive dodge rather.
Reduce
so we
knockback
reduced the knockback
and knock
from,
up. It knocked
in
you up? I
half.
didn't even know that.
I know. You know, these are kind of arbitrary numbers unless you know like what they mean in the context of the game. But we reduced the knockback and the knock up force in half. So fewer times will you be bounced around so many times by explosives. And then we also, I believe, have a change to the overcharge talent.
Ooh,
So
overcharge is
currently,
gone.
Overcharge, no longer fears enemies, but deals damage to enemies and nearby targets in a small radius after targeting an enemy for a certain amount of time.
Overcharge your
That's gone
grappling
away.
hook to now pull
Overcharge
non-frontline
now
champions to 7.
is
Reduce
overcharging
grappling
your
hooks damage by
grappling hook.
100.
You see what we did there. To now pull non-frontline champions.
Okay, so you need a
move
talent
that-
if you
move
want
the
to pull people
functionality
now.
from base to this talent. Pull non-frontline champions to 7.
Increase
This
it-
also reduces the damage
Reduce its
from
charges
200 to
by
100.
100.
And also
wait.
reduces the number of charges by 1.
Oh,
and
you
is
only have
cooldown
one
by
hook
2
with that
seconds.
talent.
So now this talent is a choice to go into that grappling hook playstyle and allows you to pull non-frontlines towards you.
Yeah, I think it would be
That's
really
a
nice,
massive
to
playstyle
get
shift,
switchy.
though, I gotta
It's
say.
also frustrating getting pulled away from your tank.
Like, you have to pick a
so
talent now
hopefully
if you want to pull
that'll feel
people.
less,
You only have one of them, so
frustrating.
that hurts your
While still
mobility.
giving the player the choice to
But you do
back
get
if
a
they
slightly
like
shorter
using.
cooldown, so I guess you're okay in that front.
All right.
Ooh, Yagarath.
And then last but not least, let's go into what's happening with Yagarath.
Yagarath. So she's getting like a mix of changes. First off, we're changing her talent.
I'm assuming they
Set
changed some
Yuga's
7
rank
cards
for
too.
Reducing the shield. It's a really powerful utility, team utility talent for Yagarath. So in order to reduce some of the frustration playing against it, we reduced the shield from 125 to 90. We still want to make sure that she feel viable
Yeah,
and
so
that
that's
she can use it
450
to support
total.
her
That's
team, but
still decent.
we felt it was just a tad too strong, so we're going to tweak it. Additionally, her ultimate Devourer is also getting a buff. We reduced the minimum distance from 45 to 30. It can be very hard to confirm her ultimate against people sometimes, so we're hoping by making this change, it'll feel a little more viable and worth the risk reward of trying to pull someone in for your ultimate.
And I'm sure a lot of
Okay.
people are going to be thankful.
I hope
for
that's
that.
not all the balance. I hope we have more.
What was it, the plushy Yagarath
But those
skin came out
7
last
changes,
patch?
like, wow.
I
So
adore
good.
that skin.
Yago
Like,
is a ball.
probably one of our best skins. It's so good.
Hmm.
That is a
It is-
massive
it's so
playstyle
good.
shift.
But that does it for balance changes.
They didn't touch
we'll have
spring
the
loaded,
full
though.
Patch notes out either by after the patch show or.
I mean, I
first
guess
thing
spring
tomorrow.
loaded would be
So keep an
more
eye out on our socials
bearable
for
to
those.
fight without
And,
7
we
pulling
can
you
go
in,
ahead and
right?
Go into some community news real quick. And starting off with community news, do you have a friend that wants to play Paladins?
No.
Go ahead and refer them. We have a new refer a friend program coming sometime later this month. And if you refer a friend, you'll go ahead and get the White Dragon mount.
Also,
The,
y'all don't spoil any patch
Pale
notes if they
Eyes
put them up.
Frost Dragon, I believe it's called. There
I
it
don't think they
is.
put them up yet. They usually put them
So
up
if
after
you've got
the
some friends who want to
showcase,
jump
so.
into the game, go ahead and refer them, and we'll have more info.
Typically,
on
there's
that
more
whole
balance, y'all, so
process,
if you didn't see something,
coming
it might
soon,
still
so
be
keep an eye
happening.
out on our socials for that.
And no excuses, because I know all of you have at least one friend. So
Come on.
you
Bring your
too
friends.
can earn this mount.
You guys are highly
and then,
underestimating the
moving
social
on,
anxiety of this day and age.
Also, some updates. Barebones Dredge will be going to the Outlaw Spoils chest and direct purchase from the Bounty Store. So if you guys want some of that, spooky,
Alright.
scary skeleton vibes for the holidays, make sure you go and get this one.
I feel like the bounty
Yeah, we are
store, they
seeing
should
this,
just remove
leaving
recolors.
the bounty store and now
Like,
available
base
other-
recolors,
in
not
other- by other means as well.
unique
So,
skin
if you
recolors.
have not had a chance via the bounty store to pick up the skin, now is your chance.
It's a cool skin.
All right, and really quick, on Friday, we will be hosting an AMA on the Paladins subreddit.
When are we getting payload?
Paladins game subreddit. So
Oh yeah, the
make
Paladins
you
game
think of some
subreddit, y'all.
questions and get involved in that.
It's so sad. They felt the need to
But
create their
other
own
than that,
subreddit.
That's it
and
for community news. Let's go.
the
ahead
old
and
one
get
has like
into
300k
the
members,
Dread
and the
Omens
new one
event
only has like
packs.
less than 5,000, I think.
And we can go ahead and start with some of the skins coming with the event pass. Starting
Yay,
with,
skins.
the new Leon skin, Soul Weaver.
Oh, Leon, no!
Yes. So the Dread Omens event pass.
That is a cool skin, though.
Is kind of a spooky skin.
Here we were
revival.
thinking
I
she
think,
could go a year without getting a
I
skin.
am very personally biased. I love this kind of flavor. You know, Halloween is the best.
Giving me
season,
like
right?
Bayonetta vibes, kind of.
So
Same.
The
you know, this
face.
first skin, Leon, is kind of like a a mix between a death mage necromancer and a bit of a battle junkie. So you'll see, you know, you'll hear some
Yawn.
cool things from her, but really dig in kind of the bone magic.
I mean, it's a
vibe,
cool skin.
and
I
kind
just
of
don't play
the
Leon, and I think she
esoteric
has too many skins to begin with, so.
Yeah, I love that
Yeah.
spine belt. I gotta get one, honestly, for the
Mhm.
season. I feel like it's the perfect accessory. And her hat, man.
Yeah. I'm
Like, I
always
feel
a
like that
fan
could have been
of
a Ray
the
skin.
big ol' hats. And I think we actually have some voice lines here too. Can we take a listen?
If you wanted to be part of my army, you could have just said so. It's the circle of life, you know. You die, and I make a living off of it.
Okay.
Oh,
See, with
yeah.
with that nice spine belt, finally we can say that Leon can have your back. Yes? Question mark. Yeah. Yeah. That was a good one.
Ah.
And then we can actually go in game and see what she looks like in game.
Look at her sit
There she is,
there.
Queen
She's so
sit.
great. Seriously.
Casually lounging before, you know, ending your life.
Murder.
The bone gun is
That
I'm
looks
sad.
okay.
Kind of a,
I do have this set at
kind of a mix
1080p,
between
right?
yeah, that bone magic and a little bit
Yeah, I
of
do.
like an Oni vibe from the tail end there.
The details are just awesome on that gun.
I love the whole Oni aesthetic, and that's something you'll see throughout the battle.
I
or
don't
the,
know how to
uh,
feel
the
about the
pass.
gun. Oh, that projectile's cool, though.
I love the VFX on that ultimate.
I was
That,
literally about to
you know,
say that. That looks
summoning
amazing.
some kind of circle.
That's a cool
summoning
spray,
circle or
okay.
something. Casting.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Gun's a little chunky looking.
Yeah, that's super cool.
There we see the weapon inspect as well. Looking super clean.
Oh. Her claw nails.
Alright, who's
too.
next? We're over Leon. Sorry, Leon players. No one
I gotta get my
cares.
nails done like that.
Yeah.
Claw my way
Yeah.
to victory.
Oh my God, Kevin.
I can't keep
It's
up
never
with
gonna
the
stop,
puns.
Amanda. It's never gonna
I know,
stop.
I know. I should be used to it by now, but here we are. Here we are.
Alrighty, and I hear so between Soul Weaver, we also have a our alternates, right?
Yeah, we have the recolor. Yep.
Death Mage.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
Have your
And this one's
love green
definitely-
Jade
hair.
vibes, a little bit of green spooky death.
Yeah, it's definitely more of a your Halloween aesthetic. Oh, I love
I
that.
think-
Yeah, I like that one a
black and
little
red.
better.
I think I like this gun slightly better than the base. I'm
I
really
still feel
digging
like this
the-
could have been
Yeah.
a Ray skin
feels- I
easy.
don't know. It feels somewhere between Jade and just creepy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Face
Yeah,
looks-
the
Yeah,
jade
just
jade
jade.
colors are so nice. But yeah, so those are the Leon skins coming with the Dread Omens event pass, and we have another skin coming up too, with Oni Tiberius.
Tiberius, okay. Interesting. That's a cool concept.
Scary.
Oh, I
And
like the
Oni
sword.
thing that's gonna kind of be throughout this event pass. So
Did you just say not the only oh, I can't even do it right. Did you say not the only thing? Is that what you just said?
I did. It was unintentional, but you're rubbing off.
Oh
on
my
me,
god,
Kevin,
you're
so,
so good at this, Amanda. Not the only Oni thing to be scared about in the match. I mean, if you already thought
God, the
Tiberius
face
was a
looks
beast, now
goofy.
check out Aka Oni Tiberius. The
I love
the
that
Oni
it's
thing
so
you will see
different.
after you die.
I also love that it's so different from his base skin. Like, who is this? You
I'm
don't
guessing the
even know.
recolor is gonna be like
Yeah,
Abyss
he isn't
themed,
a
right?
cat anymore.
No, he's a demon.
No, he's a
He's
demon
I mean,
cat.
they're pretty much the same thing.
I was gonna say some people may think this. Yes.
And we
Reminds
got
me of a
some,
Lego
voice
flame,
lines
yeah.
for it too, so let's take a listen.
Inquisitiveness doesn't suit a meal. Stay down. Your life has been judged unworthy, though quite delectable.
Okay.
Leave some for me. You can't hog all the fun.
Yeah, Amanda, you can't hog all the fun, all right?
I know. It's my
Ugh.
job. My job.
I know. But
You're giving me
and the other cool thing,
PTSD.
the other
I
cool
thought you
thing
were gonna
about
come out
this,
swinging with a pun.
swing with the pun. Don't worry, there will be more. It's not the
not-
only.
it's
It's
not
not the
done.
only one. Like, I keep trying to do that. I keep missing the L. All right. And the other cool thing I'll mention after we see our next turnaround is a little bit of Oni lore as well.
But,
But
oh,
I think we're
I've
gonna go
just,
in game.
yeah, in game.
Mhm.
Awesome, excellent. Look at those hooves. Or giant
I
feet.
love.
Oh, is he getting a
I
new
love
emote?
this sword.
That was beautiful.
I think that was the new Tiberius emote, right?
Now I'm a sucker for projectiles, so I love the bouncing chakrams already. Now we see them kind of flamey
glow really
and
adds.
Yeah, I
even
love the
more
effects.
deadly.
I really like the
There's
sword.
their sword.
That demon sword. Was that an eye in the hilt, or am I just seeing things?
I think that was.
In the hilt of the sword.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, okay, I'm just seeing things. All right.
You're just seeing.
But
things now.
But I just seeing things. But I think okay, I'm gonna give you a warning. I'm gonna make a pun right now. I think this
Okay.
flame sword is pretty lit.
Okay.
Boom, done. Straight
Cool
fire.
effects.
Oh.
I know.
Damn.
I like. Okay.
I'll be here
I
all
like
week.
that one. Nah, I like
you.
that one. But yeah, I love the red colors and with the jade green again. Oh, it's so good.
It really is a nice color combo. I'm glad to see it like.
Or they might do an
throughout
ice
all the
theme.
skins.
It's either going to be like Abyss or Ice, I'm betting, for the recolor.
Oh.
Alright, and then we also have a recolor for this one as well, called Aka Oni Tiberius.
Okay.
Where
This
it's more
one's
of this
actually,
ash gray.
Yes.
Yeah, this
oh.
is so the cool thing about a little bit of Oni lore is, you hear stories about different types of Oni, and so the Aka Oni or red Oni is the one who wants it, in the, I don't want to go too much
God,
into
the
it,
face
but
looks
the
even
story
worse
about
on that
they're
one.
trying to trick these humans in this village, and the Aka Oni is like, let me just barge in there and kill everyone, and this recolor, the blue Oni, the Aoi Oni, is the one who's like, hey, let me mastermind something real quick. Let's do something clever, trick all the humans, and then we can eat them. That kind of thing. So we kind of get
those
that counterbalance
giant
between
Piercings
Aka
are
and
skeeving
Aoi
me
Oni.
out, y'all.
In addition to, I think I actually love this color scheme even more than the red. So I'm gonna be rocking this Tiberius skin.
I really love the eyes. The eyes really pop with this skin. And all the little details as well. I love his tail. I just noticed his tail in that cool like blade almost.
Why?
I'm a-
why
I'm
does
a
the
Yeah,
tail-
the
huge
weapons
fan.
are
does
the
tail need
same.
to end in fur when you can have it end in a deadly blade.
Figured you would make them like
so much
more
beauty.
ice
like
themed
it.
or like charred, right?
House cats would be so much more terrifying.
I'm a huge fan of those pants. I need that for my fit.
Mm-hmm. Tiberius isn't kidding around.
All right, and then we can go into Diamond Chest updates, and we have a new
Ooh, okay.
Vatu skin coming to the Diamond Chest.
Mayhem, I bet.
The Abyss Cultist Vatu skin.
Ooh, look at that.
Yes, you might, if you have been keeping track of the some of the trailers and lore reveals, you might recognize this friendly fellow from a certain Swashbuckler's reveal trailer. So he is now coming to Realm as a Vatu skin.
That is disturbing.
Oh,
His
it
face
looks
is
sick
horrifying.
in-game.
Like it's pure nightmares, honestly.
Now, I will admit, I am a sucker for this kind of flavor, so it'll be a tough sell for me between this and the Pandemonium Vatu skin.
Does
but
that have the same weapon as the
like,
default?
honestly, I could take either.
That looks exactly like the base
cool.
kunai. Unless they forgot to change it for the showcase.
Now you just have options, right? So
I have options now.
how you feeling today? Feeling like a cultist? You feeling a little crazier? Who knows?
Good, he looks like a zombie. Common infected Vatu.
The back spines are real unsettling.
Oh, and the front, the collarbone.
Just imagine what kind of custom mattress this man has to order to actually be able to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like no sleeping on your back.
Goes
Alright,
through a
and then-
mattress every few weeks.
And then going on, we can go over to our latest crossover with Night Mode. Opening with Peekaboo Moji.
Oh my
One of
god,
favorite
Moji's
skins
getting a
coming
skin!
to The update.
I like that.
Oh yeah, it's a
I'm
Moji
so
skin.
excited.
Not only
So
that, it
cute.
has awesome music.
Look at him, it's a little gremlin. I just want to kick him.
So cute. No.
Oh no, don't.
I think her last skin was in 2018.
Well, Norma Moji's
little-
okay, but not.
Ooh, I like that
Not
style.
Not
I like that style.
Mr. Bones.
Not skelly.
Moji.
It doesn't really match Paladins, but I like
love,
it.
I love the cel-shaded look for this skin.
We're trying to go with a cartoonish, like cell shaded look this time, which I think we pulled off really well. And I can't wait to can't wait to see everyone's reaction.
I really like that's so far the best skin of the
Let's
patch.
let's take a listen to some the voice lines that the skin has.
Ooh, I'm gonna tear this whole place down. I got a bone to pick with you.
I knew it.
Interesting. And it's also
I know plenty of jokes, and all of them are quite humorous.
I can't escape the puns.
All right, full disclosure, I didn't write this voice pack. That wasn't even I. All right, not even my
No,
fault.
it was me.
oh god, how funny would that skin be with the default voice pack?
Why are you shooting at me?
Now keep in mind, this one and the next skin are both doing a little bit of a crossover with particular artists. So this one is with Peekaboo, and then we'll, obviously we'll do the next one next. But so it's kind of cool. We see that crossover with individual artists.
Yeah, I think that was a dude.
Yeah,
Let's go
and
ahead
he
and
actually
take a
has
look
a.
what the skin looks like in game.
That looks really cool though.
With that little wave.
Oh, it looks so good in first person.
Look at those headphones. I wonder if they're noise canceling.
Ooh, it's got cool sound
I
effects.
mean, it doesn't look like they even have ears, to be honest with you. So.
Oh, that's cool. It's playing a little
How does this noise in
tune.
Hmm.
Oh.
It must be like super bass boosted, right? So just the rattle of the bones. But as you can
Also-
hear, we can also get
So
some nice music going as you're using your familiar spray there.
Very cool skin so far.
And
Oh
throughout
yeah,
the
the
rest of the
music in
building
the
as
skin
well.
are the music is
Oh,
great.
that's nice.
Oh.
Dropping
The
the bass.
VFX too, amazing. It works so well.
What's the ultimate?
my
Oh, that's
God.
that's cute. I like that.
Bye, Cassie.
Yeah, so
love
far
the
this is
bone
definitely the
rattling,
best skin of the
like,
patch, in
sound
my
when he
opinion.
runs.
This graphic style was taken directly
Like,
from
this
Smite
is
skins.
for sure my go-to Moji skin from now on. Like, Now I have to get good at emoji so I can play the skin.
It's not a recycled skin, right? I would hope
I
not.
believe in you.
Thank you.
Like the
gonna
ruby
get-
skins were.
I'm gonna get mad getting eaten by this skin because it's just a little gremlin skeleton guy. Look at him.
Just running around so happy.
Love it.
Oh my god.
And then we can go ahead
So
and get
good.
into the other night mode skin. Eliminate Androxus.
Is that a whale?
Okay.
Dolphin?
It's a techno sky whale.
Andrew has
alright?
face.
Oh.
Yeah,
not
haven't
just
you
a
ever been to
whale.
Coachella?
Amanda, guess what I named the weapon?
Gosh.
You'll never guess. I mean, you might guess. It's actually really, really, really close.
Tell me, Kevin. I don't want to spoil it. Go ahead.
Oh, don't worry. All right, I named it Eliminates.
Oh, the
Eliminate.
backpack's cute. I like
Boom.
that.
Oh
Done.
my gosh.
Sold.
Brilliant.
And the cat in the
I-
backpack
the
peeking
cat
out
I was
there.
gonna say
Backpack
that
is
cat. That cat's so good. What's the cat's name?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I have no idea. We can name it Creepers.
Oh, name it Creepers. Good
Mhm.
shout out.
Ooh.
Ooh, Creeper's getting that shout out.
Kind of looks like it, you know.
But
That's a weird
this
skin.
one, you know, both of these skins were a lot of fun to
I mean,
work
it's
on
very
from the
unique
design
for
side. This one in
Andrew. He
particular,
has a
I
face
tried to
now.
infuse some of Eliminate also does like audio combat stuff where he kind of just comes up with a bunch of stuff. So try to infuse that in some of his voice lines, which I hope you can hear actually really soon here.
Yeah, we can listen to some of the voice lines.
Time to kill or be killed. But not like, actually, you know. Yo, I can remix anything. Believe me. These beats are sick. No, like, someone get some cough syrup or something.
Okay, so we have Mirage
These beats are
in
love
sick.
Paladins
voice.
now.
I'll take responsibility for
really-
this one. I did write this one.
Oh, you wrote
I
that?
do
I love
like-
that.
like it a lot. It's pretty funny. It's good.
Somebody
I
get some
love the
cough syrup.
voice lines for this one. But yeah, we can go ahead and take a look in game. All right.
Oh my god.
he's dabbing on
Yep,
us.
that's how we're starting. Okay. All right.
Uh-huh. That's right. It's a roaming emote. You never escape.
I'm pretty
death.
sure
Oh my
Androxus's
gosh.
original
Andro.
concept
The fact
was
that feet
just the
don't
white
move.
dude.
So
This is
good though.
amazing.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like, I'm pretty sure you could find it out there if you just Google it. So maybe this is like a callback to that. I doubt it.
Cool. Let's take
You
a look
just
at
sit
some of his
here.
abilities too.
We could just sit here and stare at him. That's fine.
That's all. We're done.
That's
Here.
all. All right. Let's move
Our
on.
showcase. It's done.
That is very bright.
Nice.
Oh, the gun looks so good.
The Eliminator.
Ooh, I don't know.
What else does it do but eliminate?
I feel like the VFX when you're dashing is really distracting. I also don't play Andro, so
I
don't
love the
care.
green particle effects. Oh, and the music too.
I was gonna say the music with the abilities is really nice.
You might catch me not firing that last shot just to hear the tail end of the.
It's a dance,
Audio.
yeah,
Yo, what do the gumballs look like?
and then dabbing away, you know.
Now I'm gonna be scared whenever I hear that.
There you go.
music
Yep, that's
blaring,
it.
and then that
He's
coming
coming for
around off
me.
the corner.
The sky.
that ominous techno beat.
It just looks very weird for Andro.
Isn't a man, it's a monster.
Okay,
Oh, the VFX
Nice.
on the
Oh,
shots is so pretty.
great.
too.
Now everybody's gonna be playing Androxus next patch because he has a new
Yeah, I
skin.
love the little hex patterns in this.
And
skin.
Leon.
Mhm. So serious. I love the spray.
That's a nice spray. I like that.
But yeah, so that does it for the Night Modes Paladins crossover. we can go ahead and get into what everyone's been waiting for, the meat
Alright,
of the show.
new champ.
And let's go ahead and show off Kasumi.
I think so far the only skin I want
Which
is the
funny
emoji one.
because there's not really too much meat on her because she's kind of a ghost. So, but it makes sense. All right. First off, we have what I believe to be her. Oh, do you have something?
Oh yeah, we have a cinematic real quick.
Yes, let's take a look at that.
I can barely hear this. And I think I have my volume at max. Oh, now they bumped it up. They really hate the magistrate soldiers in these trailers. They keep murdering them.
Rated T.
There she
I got
is.
chills. Ugh, I love her.
I bet everyone is dying, quite literally, to hear more about her.
Please enlighten us.
With that being said, let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, I should probably tone it down, otherwise, I'm gonna get fired at some point. All right. So
Kasumi is dead.
Kasumi is a
Wait, Kasumi or is it Kazumi?
damage champion. She has
Damage. Okay.
2100 health at base, and we can even take a look at her her splash art as well.
Lower
If you
than
want, I'd like to
usual base
continue
HP,
Talking
okay.
about her lore real quick. So she has felt and tasted the bitter taste of betrayal. Not just once, not even twice, but thrice has she been betrayed, and that kind of betrayal exists beyond life. So it's been a while since she bit the bullet, so to speak. And that betrayal has transformed her into a vengeful ghost. She is not Casper. She is not your neighborhood friendly spirit. She will gladly take your life, and it won't be enough. So she has now come back to the realm to seek vengeance on everyone who's responsible for her pain, which just happens to be everyone who's currently alive, including you.
Her eyes
so
look different in this one.
You should be scared.
Does she have like normal human-looking eyes, or does she have like undead ghost
I
eyes?
have a question real quick.
Yes.
Is her bird a ghost?
It is a ghost bird. Yes.
I see.
Which is,
but yeah, we can go ahead and take a look at her turnaround and see her in game.
Ooh,
There she
look
is.
at that.
There she is.
Now, I love everything that we do. I think our teams are some of the most talented teams I've ever worked with. But I will admit I've been so excited working on Kasumi, both from design side, but also from,
I really like the design of this character, I gotta say.
what everyone has come together to do with this champion. I think her flavor is amazing. She's got this kind of spooky, scary vibe. I think the art team's absolutely killed it. I think she looks fantastic. I even am super glad that I was able to help convince Art to give like the weapons and ability concepts a try, and I think it turned out really well. So I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on her, or try to. She's pretty ethereal.
She looks fantastic in game. I love the how you guys darkened her face and just the glowing eyes. And we can take a listen to some of her voice lines right now.
I'm going to catch you.
You should know better than anyone the taste of life beyond death.
And for a ghost, she has a matching spooky voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Shout out to Thomas, who, as usual, has done excellent work with the voice and all the audio for the abilities.
It was kind of weird. One
And I'm
line
sure
had like
everyone's
an
curious
accent and
on
the other didn't.
How she uses a voodoo doll to attack people. So let's go ahead and take a look at her in game.
Yes. So I'm gonna. Oh yes, I love.
That's such a
I love
good-
that emote. It's so good.
That's
so I'm gonna
really
break
cool.
down. I'm gonna break it all down for you. So
Break
she's
it
still
down,
work in
Kevin.
progress. Yeah, I'm gonna break it down. Oh wait, no, that's the night mode.
Oh, wait.
So still work in progress. So that we might see a couple things not in final form in this current dev build, but let's break it down. So Kasumi, damage champion, her in-hand ability is Yokai Doll. Oh, excellent. Our ability 1 actually works as well.
Yay!
Her ability is Yokai Doll. If you notice in the bottom of the screen, you could not fire this ability or your offhand until you had a target in sight. You see them kind of X'd out there. So the Yokai Doll, you inflict a stab on your doll, and your enemy takes damage. Now,
Interesting. So
don't
it's just
get
like
too
an
scared
auto aim?
yet, right? So you do notice this is not hit scanner projectile. This is if you have a target and it is a valid target, it will connect. Now
That's
there's
very
some
low
things
damage.
to mitigate. Some people are already saying like, oh my god, I cannot believe you've done this. There's some things to mitigate that, right? So she does have a passive, right? Okay. So what you see on the icon there, it doesn't go through shields. Fernando's holding strong. You see next to the Fernando that Stabby Tambo did hit the icon, and those icons are her curse stacks. Her passive is curse. So every time she hits a valid enemy with her in hand, or a couple other abilities also apply these curse stacks, it increases the damage that she does to that champion, and that champion actually deals percentage decreased outgoing damage. So this is a
Interesting,
damage
okay.
nerf based on the number of stacks that Kasumi has applied to her enemy. Numbers change, so I don't want to throw out like a hard and fast number. Like this is the be all and end all, but right now it's 2% per stack, up to 10% damage reduction for the enemy. Now, there's a little bit of, I'm going to really quickly run through this, and I'll also try to provide an example at a later time with actual numbers, but there's a bit of a stack management thing. The idea here is Kasumi is haunting a specific individual, right? So we're not really aiming for too much AoE. There will be a little bit of AoE on the ultimate, but the stack management is every time that she attacks an enemy with her in hand, she applies 1 stack at base. If any other individual has at least 1 stack when she attacks another individual, everyone else who has at least 1 stack will have up to 2 stacks removed from them, stripped from them, to increase the amount that she adds by 1, only ever by 1. So if Fernando over there has 2 stacks and Tambo hits another Fernando, the first Fernando will have 2 stacks stripped from them and have 1 stack applied to
Ooh, we found the bug.
to the new Fernando. So Fernando there has 4.
Oh,
Now
okay, so you
first
split
Fernando
your
has
stacks.
2, and second Fernando has 2, and then first Fernando has 0, etc. But I'll explain that a little bit more either on Twitter or by other means as well. A little bit complicated. So that's her in hand. Her offhand, using the same targeting system, right, is essentially a bigger stab on cooldown with a little bit of extra utility. So the right click deals damage, and deals increased damage based on the number of stacks of curse on the enemy. And then if it is used on an enemy with maximum curse stacks, which right now is 5, it will also disarm the enemy.
Ooh.
For a short duration, that's right. Disarm in this case, for those who are not familiar with that type of crowd control, is the inability to fire your main weapon.
Very utility based.
So it's essentially a big old stab on a larger cooldown. Alrighty, and then into the other meat and potatoes of Kasumi's kit, which I think is, again, really, really cool. And thematic, especially. I really am happy with how this turned out. Her ability 1, she can place up to 3 spirit lures in the world. Now these will be difficult to see, always visible to her and her allies, but not for enemies, and will fade into existence if enemies get close to it. And bonus Illuminate will also help you see these traps. So extra value for Illuminate. If an enemy triggers a trap, you can reactivate your ability to teleport to the most recently triggered trap and apply some curse stacks, some damage, and fear them. Now, it looks like we tried to teleport right as the trap was ending. There is a duration after the trigger, after which you can no longer...
Does she not have mobility? Is that her mobility?
No longer use the trap. It goes away. So you will have an indication saying, hey, this trap has been triggered. And when you do reactivate it, you teleport, dealing damage, adding curse stacks, and fearing your enemy.
And fearing,
now, you can use this defensively or offensively. You can lay traps around the world. Really, really cool. Kind of that peekaboo, I got you, I'm here, I'm a ghost, you're scared, quite literally vibe.
Definitely got to be careful
really
of that.
To see what people can do with this ability. And then her second ability is a bit of a ghostly projection. So, and then, yeah, sorry, just to clarify, when using the trap ability, the cooldown is very, very low on placing the traps. Once you activate it and you teleport to the trap, it goes on a longer cooldown during which you can't place traps or reactivate it. And the poor Cassie's just going to keep running for the rest of her life.
Yeah, forever. She's gone.
Forever. Never escaped.
Cassie.
Once feared, always feared. So,
Interesting.
second ability. Oh, goodbye, Cassie. Second ability, you leave behind part of yourself and travel forward with increased movement speed while ethereal. Now, something to note is you, the camera, are ethereal. Your body, as you saw there, your body remains behind.
Can you still die from that?
And your body can still take damage. Your body has damage reduction, so you take less damage, but your body can still take damage from all sources. If your body dies while you're traveling, you will die. Now, this ability can be reactivated early to teleport back to your body before the duration is over. It's a relatively short duration, but that does give you that control should you want it.
It's a very
or
interesting
if
movement
you
skill.
Keep going. At the end of the duration, your body will teleport to where you are. Poor Kasumi. Now again,
don't worry, she's fine.
Oh yeah, she's fine. She's already dead. She'll just come back to relife again. Now again, same way with trap. This can be used in a variety of different ways, right? You can provide clutch damage resistance, and then teleport right back to your body. You can use this to pursue your enemy. Hey, I'm coming to get you. I'm chasing you down because of that increased movement speed. There are multiple cards that affect, obviously, how this ability works. So you can increase the duration, that kind of thing.
That's a very awkward.
So this kind of cool tech, cool utility, and what we aim for, right, is unique
Move
and
skill.
flavorful experiences for players. So this is a different take on ethereal, different take on a movement ability. And that's pretty cool. Now, moving on to her ultimate. So, her ultimate uses the same targeting system as her in-hand and her offhand. And she, in the same vein of betrayal, she is marking an enemy as a betrayer. And essentially turning them into a living or unliving bomb. After a duration, that target will shoot out projectiles in a circle around them. In a plane, horizontal plane parallel to the ground, and that target and any targets hit by the projectile will take damage over time and be inflicted by maximum curse stacks.
Interesting.
Now those stacks will fall off very quickly because of the stack management system if you hit enemies with in-hands, but for that brief duration, they will be fully afflicted. So let's go ahead and see that in action. We got to lower the shield first. So she sends out a series of projectiles. If you are above or below, it'll be relatively easy to dodge. Anyone hit by this projectile has maximum curse stacks applied and takes damage over time from those projectiles. You can only get hit once.
Ooh, look
so
at the doll. That is
it's
disturbing.
Like a shotgun hit 5 times at close range, and but that is in the same flavor of betrayal. So you want to use this. You can use this.
Yeah, it
to
seems
burst
like
down
just something to get
individuals.
your
You can also
stacks
use this
going.
on a point fight.
Doesn't seem like it does that
for
much
the
damage.
zoning, or require the enemy to dodge nimbly.
There he goes. He's going home. Bye, Fernando.
Now, as we know, things are still work in progress, and numbers are never final. So keep an eye out for PTS and patch notes as far as initial numbers and all that good stuff, and give your feedback. But that is super, super exciting. That's the base kit.
I kind of like
And
that
we
she's
can
essentially
quickly
like an
talk
auto aim.
about, talents, if we want. Her first default talent is Empowered Curse. And
Increase
thank
your
you,
attack speed by
Tambo,
5%
for bringing
and
those
movement
up
speed
real
by
quick.
5%
Empowered
per
Curse
stack.
increases your attack speed by 5% and your movement speed by
Spirit
5% per
bombs.
stack of Curse currently on enemies. So, if you ult and you hit 5 people with your ultimate for a very short amount of time, you'll be super speedy and attack super quickly. Like I said, your stacks will fall off as you in hand.
That seems cool.
And that's your default talent. Your second talent, Spirit Bombs. So Spirit Lures become timed mines, can no longer be reactivated, but they explode a short duration after being triggered. And triggered is different than activated, by the way. So triggered just means somebody has stepped on the trap. So now they are essentially just timed mines at range, but you lose the ability to teleport.
All right, so if you don't want to deal with all that like micromanaging.
And then her last talent, Unfinished Business, extends the duration of your body and soul, which is your movement ability. And then after the ability ends, heal for 70% of the damage your body took while traveling, unaffected by Cauterize.
Okay.
So if you know you're about to take a huge amount of damage, you can pop
I feel
your
like the
body and
first two
soul
are probably
and then
going to be
heal most of
picked.
it back up,
I don't know
on
how many
coffee.
would pick the third one.
Or anti-healed at the end of this ability. And that, I believe, is the overview of her base kit and talents. So I'm super excited for you to get your hands on her. I really had a fantastic time working on her. I think everyone did a fantastic job. Super flavorful, super exciting, and I can't wait to hear feedback.
She's super unique. I personally haven't seen a character
Sorry, y'all.
like this before in any shooter. She has a lot of outplay potential, which I think is sick. But yeah, we can go ahead and go into her other skins that she will have coming with the update. So with her first one, we have Spirited Kasumi.
Okay, without the hat, more human.
Skin
Like-
before, she became
Her
an evil goat.
untimely
Yeah.
demise.
Now she's just an evil girl with a doll.
She
I
looks
like
almost
the
angry and
kabuki
honestly
mask
being alive.
on the doll. That's nice.
She wants to go back to sleep.
I'm really digging the
Okay.
bandages, and I think we did a fantastic
Face
job
looks a little
on the visual
weird.
update on the doll as well. You have kind of a different pattern on that mask.
I love the colors again with like that seafoam green and the orange.
Yep. I think the contrast between this skin and her base skin, which is a lot darker, is really nice.
I'm curious on what the
really
range
showing,
is
like,
for
those
her
lemon.
primary fire.
And
Oh no.
we also have
Are we lagging?
another recolor available for direct purchase, and it will be the Evil Spirit Kasumi skin.
Okay, sorry, y'all.
Her
We had a little bit of
more
lag.
darker color palette than her base.
I'm really enjoying the skin. I like this one.
Mm-hmm. I do too. I like the paleness, the whiteness of her skin. She feels like truly like an ethereal ghost that you could almost step right through her.
Her design in general is just so good. And then we also have her golden skin for anyone who decides to master her and get her to master rank 50. And I'm always a fan of these golden skins because gold and black looks good on everybody.
Ooh, that looks cool. Sorry, y'all. I'm distracted by my
realized the doll's
stream
face is
acting
gold.
up now.
Mm-hmm.
There's something creepy and hilarious that her normal fire is just her stabbing the doll in anger.
YouTube is not receiving enough video. What does that mean?
It actually,
But-
I think, worked out really, really well. We were a little bit concerned about, having a doll being stabbed as a weapon, right? But I think it actually turned out really well, being able to see, the impact, this angry stab of the doll, and the impact and the VFX reflection on the target. Really flavorful.
Yeah, I was able to see the concept go into like and the execution of it, and I think you guys did a fantastic job.
Yeah, it was
But
cool to see
that
the team be so excited by a champion. Like, there's so many little Easter eggs that you'll find while you play her that the team added in to make her more spooky. I'm not gonna give it away, but yeah. So be on the lookout when you play her. She's super fun.
but yeah, and that pretty much wraps up everything that will be in the Last Remains update. Thank you guys for joining me today, and thank you everyone for watching. How do you guys feel about the update?
I'm a little biased, but I personally am super excited. I cannot wait to hear the feedback everyone has, and I hope some people are as excited as I am to get their hands on the new stuff.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Like Kevin said, I'm all about the spooky stuff, and this is like just pure spookiness. So I'm very excited. Everything in all the content's really fun and original, and I'm excited for everyone else to try it.
My favorite part about Halloween is all of the.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to troubleshoot here.
For the games I play, and this is no exception. Always love seeing the spooky stuff come out. But that pretty much wraps it up for our update show. Again, thank you for joining me, and thank you everyone for tuning in. And keep an eye out on our socials. We'll have updates on PTS. Hopefully, it'll be up this Friday. And also, remember, we have a Reddit AMA on Friday as well. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
See you
Happy
guys.
Wednesday.
All right, well. Thank. I apologize, y'all. I don't know why it's lagging. Stream's being bitchy. Hold on one sec. Let me slap this up here. And I need to actually just a plain background. Hold on, y'all. We'll try and pull up the patch notes in the meantime. While we have our technical difficulties over here. Alright, let's see. We're like a minute behind on the stream. Yeah. I apologize, y'all. I don't know what's going on. It literally just says YouTube is not receiving enough video. Which, like, what does that mean? What does that mean? Alright, just waiting for patch notes now. Still lagging? Alright, new skins. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for patch notes. Paladins news. Constellations update. Okay, no. You still getting that issue? Is the stream still lagging, y'all? Also, y'all, we're here on the Paladins Twitter while we wait. Okay, so the season pass skin is the human form. All right. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Bear with me 1 minute.